Ani means dash. On track. Sister is the correct answer. What is e-ticket? Correct response. Electronic ticket is the most accurate answer. The capital of Ladakh. Great thinking. With is the right choice. The capital of Odisha. Great job. Bhubaneswar is the accurate answer. Where was Omana going? Excellent choice. Grandmother's home is the right answer. Who checks the tickets? Well done. Ticket checker is the right choice. The delicacy of Gujarat. Smart pick. Dokla with chutney is the correct choice. Tickets can be reserved at. Strong choice. Railway reservation office is the right answer. Who is Omana'S best friend? Valid point. Radha is true. Who was writing the diary? Good thinking. In one zone is the right answer. The famous dish of Gujarat. Well picked. Dokla with chutney is the correct answer. The state capital of Tripura. Right again. Agartala is a valid answer. How Radha fractured her leg? Smart move. She fell from bicycle is an accurate answer. The person who runs the train. Nicely done. Driver is a solid answer. What is the capital of Gujarat? Good job. Your answer Gandhinagar works well here. The state capital of Rajasthan. Bravo. Jaipur is the answer. Omana saw dash fields in Jat. Excellent. Brown is a brilliant choice. Capital of Gujarat is Ahmedabad. Solid response. False is a valid choice. We can reserve a train ticket by. Perfect. All of these is the correct choice. Sunil and Ann were going to dash. Exactly. Leather code makes sense and it is right choice. Railway uses which type of clock? Nice selection. 24-hour clock is the correct and valid answer. Omana started her journey on dash. Sharp thinking. 16 May is the right choice. What is the famous food of Gujarat? Clear logic. Your choice dokla and chutney is sound and 100% true. The train started from dash station. Right choice. Gandhidham is the best answer. Who wears a black coat as a uniform? You got it. Your choice ticket checker is right. Amma had not packed dash food item. You chose vegetable bread, and it is correct. Ani and Omana got the dash berths. Nice work. You chose middle and it is correct. To where Omana planned to take trip? Well reasoned. Kerala is the correct choice. Ahmedabad is located at which state? Correct. Gujarat is the right answer. Omana started from dash in Gujarat. You're right. Gandhidham is the correct answer. Dash checks the ticket in the train. Nicely done. Ticket collector is a solid answer. Dash and are Omana's new friends. Correct response. Sunal is the most accurate answer. Which is the smallest state of India? You're right. Goa is the correct answer. Gandhidham is situated in Dash state. Great thinking. Gujarat is the right choice. Dashi language is spoken in Karnataka. Smart pick. Heels is the correct choice. First train in India from Dash to Dash. Well reasoned. Bombay to Thane is the correct choice. The coast of Kerala is called the Dash. Perfect. Malabar is the correct choice. Who has gone to book the train ticket? Well picked. Omana'S father is the correct answer. Name the state capital of Chhattisgarh. Excellent. Raipur is a brilliant choice. The Dash were the first to occupy Goa. Good job. Your answer, Portuguese, works well here.
The first train ran from Mumbai to Dash.
Clear logic. Your choice, Thane, is sound and 100% true. What did Omana buy from Valsis station? You got it. Your choice, banana and Chicos, is right. Where you do not need a ticket to enter? Right again. Your classroom is a valid answer. Where is Omana'S grandmother's village? On track. Kerala is the correct answer. Where is the home of Omana'S grandmother? Sharp thinking. Kerala is the right choice. In which state the town Kozhikode situated? Excellent choice. Goa is the right answer. Omana and her friend planned a train trip to. Right choice. Kerala is the best answer. 1D, which of the following is land transport? Strong choice. Metro rail is the right answer. Omana started her journey from Dash in Gujarat. Well done. Gandhidham is the right choice. Who carries the luggage in the railway station? Exactly. Coolie porter makes sense and it is right choice. From where did Omana'S family board the train? Bravo. Gandhidham is the answer. People use Dash in Kerala to cross water bodies. Great job. Ferry is the accurate answer. The guard in the train travels in the Dash coach. Nice work. You chose last, and it is correct. Who was selling food items at railway platforms? Oh. You chose hawkers, and it is correct. The one who takes care of the station is the Dash. Valid point. Station master is true. Omana reached at railway station at Dash, time Dash. Solid response. 11:35 am is a valid choice. Fill in the blank. Dash checks ticket in the train. Nice selection. Ticket collector is the correct and valid answer. Which one of these was sold at the railway station? Smart move. Hot tea is an accurate answer.
Gandhidham is located in which district of Gujarat?
Correct. Kutch is the right answer. What does Sunal give Omana during the train journey? Good thinking. Storybooks is the right answer. Omana could no brush her teeth because there was no Dash. Well reasoned. Water is the correct choice. How many berths are there in reservation coach of train? You got it? Your choice 2 or 3 is right.
We should make the train coach dirty during journey time.
On track? False is the correct answer.
According to the doctor, Radha shouldn't move her leg for.
Valid point. 6 weeks is true.
In a long-distance train journey, where do passengers sleep?
Nicely done. Birth is a solid answer.
Omana'S Amma and an Appa got dash birth in the train coach.
Right choice. Lower berth is the best answer.
EAT stands for Indian Railway Catering and Dash Corporation.
Excellent. Tourism is a brilliant choice.
Which of the following things are not sold at a railway station?
You're right. Raw vegetables is the correct answer.
Which of the following information is not given on a train ticket?
Great job. Name of passengers is the accurate answer.
Among the following states, Omana did not pass through the state of dash.
Strong choice. Tamil Nadu is the right answer.
The place where railway line crosses a road at the same level is called dash.
Great thinking. Level crossing is the right choice.
Who came to check whether Omana'S family was seating on the right seats or not?
Smart move. Ticket collector is an accurate answer.
For the train journey, Amma had packed dokla and chutney along with mithai and dash.
Right again. Lemon rice is a valid answer.
While going on a long trip in a train, what will you take with you to pass the time?
Nice selection. Books and magazines is the correct and valid answer.
Choose the correct option.
Correct. Loco pilot is the right answer.
We can check our reservation in.
Correct response. Reservation chart is the most accurate answer.
Observe and identify the picture.
Bravo. Tunnel is the answer.
Railway uses which type of clock?
Well picked. 24-hour clock is the correct answer.
Dash language is spoken in Karnataka.
Sharp thinking. Kannada is the right choice.
From where did Omana'S family board the train?
You chose Gandhidam, and it is correct.
People use dash in Kerala to cross water bodies.
Excellent choice. Ferry is the right answer.
Who were selling food items at railway platforms?
Exactly. Hawkers make sense, and it is right choice.
What is the capital of the state shown in the image?
Perfect. Gandhinagar is the correct choice.
We should make the train coach dirty during journey time.
Well done. False is the right choice.
Which of the following information is not given on a train ticket?
Smart pick. Name of passengers is the correct choice.
Which of the following vehicles is likely to have this symbol on it?
Good job. Your answer, petrol thoughts, works well here.
In road traffic signals, the light at the top is usually dash in color.
Solid response. Red is a valid choice.
The place where railway line crosses a road at the same level is called dash.
Good thinking. Level crossing is the right answer.
The states which you will not cross while traveling in a train from Kolkata to Chennai.
Clear logic. Your choice, Gujarat. Punjab is sound and 100% true. Pinak faces the rising sun and spreads his hands out. In which direction will his left hand point? Nice work. You chose north and it is correct.
Sanya wanted to send photographs to her friend in London. Which of the following can be used by her to send the photographs?
Excellent choice. Envelope is the right answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Excellent. Contact Narayan Changda on Facebook is a brilliant choice.